Bald hair, skin hair way. You ain't got no hair in the bag. Hello. So I am Janelle. I don't know if you know me. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're a friend. Maybe you're family. Maybe you're a stranger out there in the wild. I don't know where you are, where you come from, but welcome. Welcome here to the sunroom. Here, if you want to join and see how I did this, how I achieved this mediocre work, then stay tuned.
All right, so let's get started. Gonna start by using this wig cap that is not the color of, my scalp, but we're just gonna use what we gotta use, and that's all I got on hand. So we're good. This is Outre's Perfect Hairline Tianna in the color 1B. Here's the stock card. As you can see, it comes in 613, and I'm sure a whole bunch of other colors. I actually got it in 2 colors, but I wanted to use the 1B for this particular review. So here's the wig construction. The hair, I would say it's kind of light yaki, but I've heard silky as someone else described it. That's the lace. It is a 13 by 4 lace frontal unit. It's got 2 combs on the side and 1 comb in the back. Also has adjustable straps and a stretch elastic band that's pre-sewn in. So we're just gonna throw that on my skull there. And don't I look cute? You can't tell me. No, I don't. I'm playing. I'm kidding. Just kidding. I know you can see the wig cap through there, but just give me time. It's gonna all come together, I promise. Right then, I realized I didn't have it fully pulled down over like the back of my head. So now we in the game. We're there. I started by putting a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me powder into the lace. I'm not sure if it's going to help a whole lot, but it's what I got from other tutorials, so I'm gonna try it out. I just cut the lace off and put the wig back on my head, and I'm trying to get situated, get all those baby hairs out from up under there. So I think it fits really, really snug on my head. I don't know if that means that I have a huge head or not. Probably though, yeah. So I got a big head. I guess it's big head friendly. If your head is bigger than mine though, you might need to look at your other options. So here is the lace and here is the perfect hairline as it comes. You can part it in the middle, you can part it on the left, and you can part it on the right, which is the beauty of a frontal unit. So I got my handy dandy clips, pulling my hair back so that I can attempt to lay down this wig. Right now what I'm using is a mixture of some wrap lotion or setting lotion or mousse, whatever you want to call it, and some edge control. Now, I don't understand why I have this issue, but I'm really bad at laying down baby hairs on wigs for whatever reason. Like, I can make my natural baby hairs all swavy and wavy and cool looking, but when it comes to wigs, I don't know, I fumble every time. So I'm using the Edge Booster Edge Control right now, and I love it for my natural hair, but every time I try it on a wig, it ends up being all crusty and stiff, and you'll see like at the end of the video how this didn't really work out for me. So I'm going to take some more of my Maybelline Fit Me powder. Yeah, the lace wasn't looking great right there, so I'm going to try to fix it. It's going to come together at some point. I just need you to stick with me. We're going to put that in the part right there. We're going to put that all down the middle and all around the hairline. Now, I think that would look better if I were to use a darker foundation powder. Because I can definitely still see the lace right here. And it just looks too light and I'm getting frustrated. So I took my hot comb to try to mold the hair to lay in the direction that I want it to lay. I don't know. Don't ask me questions. Don't question me. A little bit more of that edge booster edge gel or edge control, ruining the edges there. Fumbling the ball, taking L after L. See, I get so frustrated looking back at this now because it could have all been so simple. It could have all been so simple. But I would rather make it hard. Right, girl, I know. So it's starting to come together a little bit. There it is. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be.
Okay, so I'm back. I know that I'm a completely different Janelle than the first Janelle that I was, but now I came back to redo this because I don't think that I did a very good job. But the first time, you could still see the lace. It was looking kind of ashy. It was looking kind of crusty with the edge booster, edge control. So what I decided to do was to completely start from scratch, basically. So I washed the wig, I rinsed off all of that edge booster, and it's a whole new day if you cannot tell. I put the wig back on. I decided to do a side part. I decided to actually do something that terrifies me. Lord, it terrifies me, which is plucking the hairline. So I plucked the hairline a little bit. That was my first time doing that, y'all. I'm proud of me. Like, I don't think I destroyed the wig at all, but I do think it helped. I do think it helped a whole lot. So once I plucked the hairline, then I added my own baby hairs. This wig does come with baby hairs on its own, but I don't feel like it looked as natural as I would have liked. So this is what I have right now. There is no powder in the part. I think that's one of the issues that I had, was I was using powder, and I used I don't have it right now, but I used my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder foundation in the color 330 Toffee, and that normally works fine for my face. It used to be a different shade that I used to use. It was like 335, but they don't sell it anymore. They discontinued it, and I'm very upset about that. I don't know why they did that, but I've been stuck using 330 ever since then. And on my face it's fine, but when I was putting it in my part and on my hairline, it made the hairline stand out more as far as being like a little bit more ashy, and I didn't like that. And I wanted to do better for myself, and I want to do better for y'all. So this is what we have now. Now, what I was thinking about was mixing some of my powders, like my foundation, with a darker powder, like whatever I use for my brows or something just a darker brown, to see if maybe that'll make it blend better with my scalp. I don't think this looks bad at all. I think this looks a ton better. I'm not really a fan of this side of the baby hairs that I did, but you know, it's done. It's done. Actually, hold that thought. I'm gonna try the dark powder, and if I mess up, I mess up. All right, so I'm back. I just put a little powder in the part. I think it looks fine. I think it looks more than fine. I'm proud of it. So what I did was I mixed my light powder with a dark powder, and it came out I think a good shade. So now you don't see the lace so much, and I'm happy with that. I'm gonna cover up this little baby hair swoop right here because I'm not a fan of that one. But here is Outre Perfect Hairline Tianna. Stuck to my eyelashes. This is the front. Alright, so I hope that you all had fun with me. This was my very first wig review, and my very first time doing a few things like plucking the part and the hairline and all of that, and cutting my own baby hair. So I like it. I'm happy with it, and I do really like this wig, and I think it looks a lot better on me now that, you know, I've gone back, taking the time to figure some things out. So if you want to see more of these, if you want to learn with me, if you want to grow with me, if you want me to F up so that you don't have to F up your wig, that's literally what I'm doing, and I don't mind, because it's all a learning process. So no judgment here. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.